Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Portelles, and for today's video we are going to be talking about my top 10 crown-worthy queens for Miss Diva 2023. For the past few days I have been receiving a lot of requests for me to create this type of content because of course Miss Diva just launched its week of activities, and very soon we will have not only a new queen that will represent India at Miss Universe but also at Miss Supranational. So I have done my due diligence and I put together a top 10 list of ladies that I think have what it takes to represent India internationally fairly. As usually, I hope that you guys enjoy this type of videos. If you do, don't forget to hit the like button so that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day, and be part of the conversation in the comment section down below. I will see you with my full list right after the intro.
Be strong.
All right, let's get right into it. At number 10 on my list, the first lady that I want to talk about is Nikita Arora. So I've been looking through her profile to, get to know her a little bit better, see what she looks like, how she speaks. And I'm going to say that I'm very, really pleased with this one in particular. Not only she has the facial beauty, but also her physique is killer. I really love the variety of looks that she's able to pull off as well. So if you take the time to scroll through her profile, you will find everything from like traditional looks to everyday looks to glamorous looks. I really love the diversity. On top of that, I'm really surprised at how large her following is. She has over 230,000 followers on Instagram alone. So already that says that, this is some type of public figure. I'm not quite sure what she does. Is she an actress, a singer, performer? I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me. But at first hand, I'm really impressed by her. At number 9 on my list, we have Trisha Shetty. My first takeaway after going through her profile is this is a talented woman. If you go through her videos, you will see her dancing, you will see her playing instruments, you will see her modeling. And I honestly love that, because to be able to represent India internationally, you must be a woman of many talents. Similar to the previous contestant, I'm also very pleased with her looks, and there's actually a video of her runway, her pasarela on her profile. It's not the strongest pasarela just yet. However, with a little bit of polishing, a little bit of training, I think that she already has the charisma that it takes to be on stage. So with those technicalities being enhanced, she will be unstoppable. At number 8 on the list, we have Devyani Jabbar. I have to admit that Devyani's official portrait is one of my favorites so far. She exudes a lot of confidence and a lot of strength in the way that she looks at the camera. Now, when I look through her social media, I'm going to admit that Devyani strikes me as more of a younger person. I don't know if this is necessarily accurate, but based on the looks alone, she gives me more of a youthful vibe. Because of that, I don't know if she will necessarily fit the mold of a Miss Universe or a Miss Supranational. However, let's not forget that pageantry sometimes is about breaking the mold, so we cannot take that away from her. Unlike the two previous contestants that I talked about, she is not as much of an influencer, although she has a very glossy profile, professional photos. She's still building her following, and I mean, that's nothing negative. I think that if anything, it's an opportunity to be introduced to a whole new audience through the platform of Miss Diva. Now, moving on to top 7, we have Aishwarya Dixit. Looking at this girl profile, the first thing that comes to mind is her innocence. I really appreciate her aura at a first glance. Similar to the previous contestants, she is still also building her social media and her online presence. However, you can see that she is experienced in the arena of pageantry. I was actually gonna say that she gives me that innocent vibe of a Miss International, but going through her profile, I see that, she has actually competed at Miss International. So this is no surprise at all. One thing that I noted about Aishwarya is that perhaps she's still finding her identity or her look, I would say, because when I go through her profile, I see a variety of looks, which is amazing. I mean, I've been praising some of the girls for that, but at the end of the day, I'm leaving the profile without necessarily knowing what is her essence. So I think that that's perhaps the biggest challenge for her in the competition. I'm honestly not too worried about walk or communication skills, because if she has competed in other pageants, which clearly she has, I'm pretty sure that those are going to be on point or very easily coachable. So let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about her? Did she make your top 10 particularly. All right, now at number 6 on my list, we have Zukoben Tungo, another one of the big influencers. It seems 165K followers on Instagram. Oh my God. Can you imagine having such a large following? It must be so intimidating. Well, anyways, I really appreciate Zukoben because of her natural looks. And by natural, I don't mean anything, that hasn't been altered. What I mean by that is like, she looks like an everyday woman, someone that people can relate to. When I look at her profile, you can see her not only like going around with her boyfriend, doing normal stuff, but simultaneously you can see some glamorous shots, a little bit more editorial. And even in those photos, she's not abusing makeup, she's not abusing hairstyling. So I feel like she knows she's beautiful enough, she's confident enough to showcase herself as she is, especially in pageantry, where sometimes people have the mentality that more is more. This is very refreshing for me. Now, I did not see any videos per se of runway or anything like that, so maybe that's one of the things that I would like to take into consideration if I make maybe like a leaderboard part 2 before the finals of Miss Diva. That will be one of the things that we're gonna look into. But for now, based on her looks and her social media, this is a very pleasant surprise. We are already moving on to the top 5, and this spot goes to Aruna Beneval. Yet again, another influencer, 143,000 followers. Not that this really matters, but I like to look at the social media following because it usually gives me an idea of, do these people have any experience already in the field of influencing, in the field of being a public figure, in the field of, communicating with others? Whether you like it or not, this is also part of the job of the title holder. So these are good indicators. Now, I don't know if you remember just a few candidates ago, I told you I left her profile without knowing what her essence was. This is the complete opposite for Aruna. I honestly feel like when I look at his, I can clearly see a model. She is someone who is extremely comfortable in front of the camera, someone that is very confident, very playful. There are videos of her, just like being even like filmed in front of the camera, and she's doing so amazingly. You can tell that she loves the beach. She's very confident in her body. She owns it and she's proud of it. Again, this is very refreshing. And based on the looks of the profile, the videos, the social media presence, and all the things, I feel like she's gonna be a very engaged title holder if she was given that chance. She's very comfortable in this particular industry as it is, so I'm sure that making the transition to being a title holder for a pageant will be a breeze for her. Now at number 4 on the list, we have Daisy Count, and when I look at her profile, I am truly amazed by her beauty, not just facially, but also physically. We can clearly see that she has also competed before in a pageant, so already she is going into Miss Diva 2023 with some experience, which always comes in handful. Her videos of walking, her rampa videos, her pasarela seem strong, yet needs a little bit more polishing, but still the girl can deliver already at this early stage. And what I like the most about her profile is that whether she is presenting a glamorous, overly produced photo or like a simple selfie from home, something like that, she always looks beautiful. Even without makeup, without hairstyle, with simple clothes, Daisy always hits the mark. She's not the biggest influencer. She still has 13,000 followers on social media. It's not the most followed. It's not the least followed as well. She is right there in the middle. But honestly, she looks very promising. So I'm really interested to see where she will end. When I was looking through, fun comments and stuff like that, I saw her coming up a few times. Some people will talk about her, some people wouldn't. So let me know, please, in the comment section, how do you feel about her? All right, now it's time for the top 3. The 3rd position goes to Shvita Sharda. Oh my God, such a beautiful woman. From the moment that I actually saw this photo that you guys are seeing here, I just fell in love with her. Everything from the physique, the face, the hair, everything. I just appreciate this woman so much. That appreciation only increased the moment that I went to check her social media. She is extremely photogenic. I love her facial features. Her physique is just killer. Honestly, this woman, as of right now, is ready for an international pageant. If I'm being fully transparent, I was actually going to put her at number 2 and consider her as maybe a contestant for Miss Supranational, but we'll get into that when I actually talk about my top 2. But I mean, simply put, there is not much to say other than the girl has the it factor. Go and check out for yourself on her profile. There's plenty of videos, there's plenty of photos, professionals, amateurs, candid moments, dance. I mean, she's talented, beautiful, charismatic, has everything that it takes. I'm not so sure. Let me double check. Does she has like pageant experience? I don't see anything pageant related prior to Miss Diva. So maybe this is a first experience. So we need to take that into consideration as well. But overall, extremely promising. Let me know, how do you feel about her? Now it's time to talk about my second pick on the list, which goes to Apurva Chavan. Absolutely stunning. I mean, I always say that for every single contestant, but she is truly absolutely stunning. So what do you want me to say? I mean, I told you earlier for Shvita that I thought for a moment that I would put Shvita towards Miss Supranational. However, I decided to give the spot to Apurva simply because I feel like Apurva fits more of the mold and the type of beauty that is really appreciated at Supranational, and the type of girls that Miss Diva has been sending to Supranational as well. So, I feel like India, correct me if I'm wrong, but India has had like a strike of like 10 years placement at Supranational. So I don't think they will take a risk and go for someone that is outside of the mold or the formula that has been working for them so well. I mean, in terms of the beauty of this particular girl, I think that she's absolutely stunning. There's a lot of photos with jewelry, presenting traditional outfits, more casual outfits, and every single one of them she looks stunning. One thing that I find interesting about her is that she seems to have some modeling background, because we do see some photos on the runway, not in a pageant runway, but more of a fashion runway. So that's very interesting that she will come with that into the competition. Overall, she comes across as a very likable woman who already has the model-esque look. And if you match that with a sweet and charismatic personality, she will be the perfect fit for Supranational. I can tell you that firsthand since I just competed in Supranational. Anyways, moving on to my final pick. I feel like a lot of people can see this moment coming. Of course, my number 1 spot for Miss Diva 2023, as of right now, goes to Sonal Kukreja. Kukreja? Let me know how you pronounce it in the comment section down below. Sonal absolutely is stunning. Shocker. Me calling a girl stunning. Okay, let's get into her story. So out of all of the girls, I believe that this is the second time that Sonal is going to join Miss Diva. She competed in 2021 simultaneously with Harnas and Divita as well. And I'm going to say, I did look, for photos from back there, and now more than ever, I feel like Sonal is ready for the universe. She is stunning in terms of her looks. I mean, facially, physically, she is so absolutely eloquent. She is a joy to listen to. I hope she one day considers having a podcast, because I will listen to that nonstop. In terms of her pasarela, she does need to work a little bit more on that, especially if she is to be sent to universe, because the girls over there are going to deliver big time. But again, we know that the Miss Diva girls have a strong support system, so I wouldn't be worried for her if she was to be given the title of Miss Universe. I'm actually very interested to find out a little bit more about her advocacy, what her platform is all about. Especially, this is the first edition of Miss Universe with the JKN era, so the full-on transformational leader message and image has to be really, really strong for Miss Universe. Honestly, if she was to be sent to Miss Universe, I am confident that she can obtain a placement for the country. And based on the looks, she has the beauty and the versatility that it requires to make India shine all across the universe. All right, everyone, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please go down in the comment section. Let me know, what do you think about my list, the girls that I picked, my comments and feedback. I also want to hear your own take on my opinions, as well as if there's someone else that you would like to add on the list. just go ahead and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like so that it gets recommended to more people. And of course, subscribe for more videos like this one almost every single day. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. And until then, take care and stay safe.